Hello everybody, my name is TitansBane, and welcome back to another episode of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It's been a while. It's been 2 months since I last touched this game. I apologize for that. I apologize for the long hiatus of not really making any videos for a while. I've been, taking a little break, just make sure that I don't burn myself out. So yeah. So apologize again. So I apologize again for that. But we're back with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. When we last left off, we were sneaking aboard the Elizabeth Dane to find the Ankaran sarcophagus for LaCroix. We did some other stuff. And now we're here in front of Grout's mansion to find the Malkavian Primogen, to find out what's going on, where he's been, why he ain't responding to LaCroix. And we saw Nines Rodriguez come out, and he was kind of sus. So we're gonna see what the hell's going on. Yeah, I don't think there's anything around here. So we're just gonna head on in to Grout Manor. I also apologize. I'm gonna be clearing my throat. And coughing a lot throughout this video because my throat has been killing me lately. I've been taking some meds to try to help with that, but stuff. Uh, this is a crazy bitch. We're just gonna drain him. Fuck it. We're in combat mode. Masquerade violations don't matter here. She's got a knife. Alrighty. So this is Grout Manor. It's pretty much filled to the brim with crazy people. Crazy Malkavians. Just drain them all, like God, sort them out. Oh god, oh god. Move! Oh, where did this guy come from behind me? What the fuck? Why am I not swinging? Well, thank God they do shit damage. Yo, that ragdoll though. Oh god. Oh shit. Dead? Okay, I think he's dead. Damn, that motherfucker did a lot of damage. Who the fuck? I wonder if this is Grout.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Okay. So sounds like he was trying to find a cure for his vampiric infliction, which, as we all know, that's It's not possible. Okay. Wonder if we can sneak up on us so I can drain him. Coming for you, motherfucker. Oh, we can't drain him. Damn. Oh well. Break his neck. That does not. Oh. Is that what it does? No. Feel like this is the way to go, so let me go check out that other way before we investigate over here. Want to see what's over here first. Okay, it's locked. Never mind. Boom, 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 boom. What do we got? We got some unknown thing. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception, and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. Okay. What was that thing we picked up here? Blood Star. All kindred have the innate power to push their undead bodies to the height of mortal capacity, but only for a moment at a dire cost of blood. This Eldritch talisman was crafted to boost. Wait, no. Okay, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Whatever thistle. This petrified reed was not meant to fall into the hands of the damned, but vampires can benefit from its shamanistic magic. All the same, increases defense by. Ooh, nice.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
No idea what any of that means, but okay. Uh. Hmm. Oh, okay, it's a puzzle. Huh. Ah, there we go. But in doubt, just brute force the puzzle and figure shit out on your own. Hmm. Yeah, I forget. Yeah, I kind of forgot, but yeah, like I do remember this level kind of being a little. This kind of level was kind of confusing. And so far, Grout is pretty much the sanest Malkavian we've seen so far. Or well, we've heard. I mean, compared to somebody like Jeanette and Therese. Well, okay, well, Therese was more or less sane, just paranoid about losing control, versus Jeanette, who actually was batshit insane. But she was the good kind of batshit insane. And you gotta love those sucking noises, yeah. Okay, that's locked. It's locked. That's locked. Just another... Oh! What are the odds? I didn't think that was gonna... I thought... Okay, sure. Don't worry, I'll suck you off. You don't have to worry, you'll see your friend in the afterlife after I've sucked you. Suck. Suck it down. Uh-huh, okay. Well, might as well. Might as well leave it up. Shit! What do you got for us this time, Grout?
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there.
Okay, so definitely it sounds like Grout was like some kind of insane asylum worker or doctor or something. Man, what a way to die. He's stylishly posing.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
So yeah, so yeah, so you probably already knows, but yeah, I'm not gonna be talking when we're listening to Grout's audio recordings because I always find them fascinating to listen to, and I figure like you guys will wanna listen to them without me like really interrupting because you know there's a lot of cool, there's a lot. Damn, look at that LA skyline, shit. It's pretty damn. Because yeah, because Grout's audio logs are very interesting to listen to. So I don't really want to talk and give my thoughts until after we listen to a recording. Drop the knife, lady. Give me your blood. There will be blood. Dead. It's time to fight. Oh god. Ah! Wonder if I can suck this one off. Yes! Suck her off! Suck her off! That's good to know. We got a lot of fresh supply of corpses to suck off. Alright, cool. We unlocked the shortcut. It's locked. I'm gonna guess this is just the other side. Yeah, okay, we unlocked 2 shortcuts. That's good. Anybody? Yep. Well, it's a good thing her friend doesn't care that I'm sucking her friend off. So yeah, so these guys are definitely human because as you can see, yeah, these are what? Oh, okay. It's like a two-way mirror, I guess, or something like that.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
So I find that funny. So it's basically the Camarilla offered him the role of Primogen for the Malkavians for the only because he was the most eloquent and most normal, I guess, Malkavian they had ever met. They're like, holy shit! Like every Malkavian we had ever met in our lifetime has just been cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and you are somehow like the only one we can understand. Have a seat in our government. Like they literally gave him the position only because he was not crazy by Malkavian standards. Can I break this? No. Gotta be like a secret path I can take. Ah, here we go. Oh, okay. It was just that easy. Is that a person there? Yep. Okay. What the fuck, this guy's... Oh my god! Jesus Christ. Bro was phasing in and out of existence. Oh my god! Jesus. Oh, you're not killing me today. Fuck you. Oh, what the fuck? This bitch is lying. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. I could have swore there was another Grout hoarding. Is there not? Huh. Okay, guess not. Anyways, let's continue on. Big ass manor. A big ass manor, but it must be really lonely living in here all by yourself. Okay, that's where we gotta go. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is the... Yeah. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Uh, so a lot of books. Can't imagine how long it takes to read all that. Let's see. Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only good as the perception of perception. Therefore, time is the key that links the two and bears witness their ebb and flow. Okay, I don't know what any of that meant. Better puzzle. Oh, so open the one downstairs. Let's listen to this tape.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
So yeah, that's what I meant by that's what I meant by Grout's audio logs are very interesting because um because Grout is looking at because Grout is a man of science and he is looking at the whole vampire kindred, the whole, the whole thing. He's viewing it as like a scientific thing. He believes that the whole the vampirism thing is just like some kind of infection or disease. Like he's looking at it through logic and science instead of what it really is, which it really is just supernatural. Like he doesn't like that's what like how he was saying that all the vampires that he's met, that's why he's saying like all they all believe in superstitious stuff that he finds ridiculous because again he's looking at kindred society and culture through logic and science. He doesn't believe in the whole supernatural stuff. He doesn't believe that vampirism is a supernatural thing. He believes that it's just some kind of virus, which, you know, I don't understand how he can scientifically or logically explain the fucking different abilities that kindred can have, like mind controlling people or Tremere using their blood to hurt people and stuff like that. I don't know how the hell Grout can like look at stuff like that and just holy shit, I'm going to save here. I don't know how Grout can look at that and view it in a scientific way. Because there's no way you can look at all the different kind of abilities that vampires have and think, yeah, that's just the result of a god damn it. But you can look at it and think, yeah, that's just the result of of a uh, a virus. Like, yeah, like a virus can make you go invisible, or a virus can make you want to. Oh, that's stupid. You know, stuff like that. It's just very funny. It's trying. It's just funny listening to Grout trying to explain it all in that way. What did I just grab? Listen, this heavy fang can only belong to a ferocious predatory beast. You feel at ease knowing there's one less of those. Decreases your chance to frenzy. Nice. Keeping Grout here, trying to fucking Grout over here, thinking he's like Nikola Tesla. Oh God, oh Jesus Christ! I got scared by the fucking furniture. I thought the furniture was an enemy. Save here just in case. Kill this guy first before we listen to the tape. Oh, got him getting wrecked. Holy shit. So many of you. Drain you. Alrighty. Let's look around just in case. See what we're missing. Or not missing, but... Ooh. Laboratory refrigeration key. Okay. Or refrigerator. Whatever. Oh, I guess it's a good thing I went there. Alright, let's listen to this tape.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs, for the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
So, sounds like Grout. Based on that, sounds like eventually Grout got afflicted, or he developed what usually all Malkavians end up getting, is the madness network, as some people call it. Basically for Malkavians, they can hear voices in their head telling them stuff, giving them knowledge. I believe I mentioned it in part 1, there in a second, but I'm gonna see what's over here. I believe I mentioned it in my part 1 of my... Oh. Fuck it. Like, I mentioned it in part 1 of the playthrough, where Malkavians... Like, the thing about Malkavians is that they have knowledge of things that they know but should not know. Like in a way, Malkavians have foresight and knowledge about future events or about characters and stuff that they had literally just met. And so, based on what Grout is saying there, it seems like he eventually got afflicted with oh, what the fuck? Don't mind if I do. The mind is a maze, and all mazes challenge the mind. In the labyrinth beyond this door, reactions of test subjects to the weirdest of environments can be studied using my special powers. Huh. Morphine bottle. We'll check out that door in a little bit. Bitch, get over here. Okay, you know what? Before we go, I want to see what's because there was that one area upstairs that we didn't check out. So let's go there first before we start exploring more of that underground area. Because we didn't check this stuff. Oh shit! Hell yeah! Thank God I came here. Definitely those are gonna come in handy. Oh god! Jesus, this is dark. Doesn't seem like we could do much here. Well, I guess we gotta go through that door now that we saw earlier with the that gave us the ammo and stuff. You know, I said it before, and you know, it still just makes me sad. It still makes me sad that fucking Bloodlines 2. What the fuck? Okay, then. Well, this is the maze, alright. I forgot about this. Oh, God. I forgot how weird this was. Oh, God. This was such... Yeah, I forgot about this. This was such a weird-ass section. Anyway, what I was saying was, so yeah, so it still just makes me sad and disappointed that Bloodlines 2 never really had moments in sections like this that were just, like, freaky and weird as shit. Just, you know, like, it really just sucked. And it never had anything like this. Like, there were only two moments in the there were only two moments in the entirety of Bloodlines 2 that genuinely did feel, that definitely had some kind of similar vibe to stuff like this, like Grout's Mansion. But like I said, it was only specifically two moments in the entire game of Bloodlines 2, and that sucked. Because one of the great things about Bloodlines 2 was these weird ass fucking places that were just like, you know, like the Ocean House, this, like Grout's Mansion, you know, there's and plenty of other places that we've yet to see yet. It just sucks that Bloodlines 2 never went that deep or far into the weird ass stuff. Things hanging upside down, not bad for a personal theme park. Sadly, also a dead end, and that last fight made me weak. I'll have to check the other closed doors nearby. Yeah, it's basically saying like, yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, let's check out this. Jaime Utris Budi. I don't know what. I don't know what that last name says. Wasn't that the? I'm dying. Wasn't that the name of the blonde, thin blood who I met at the club confession some years ago before Patty? What? Before Patty gate crash? I don't. What? Hector Espinoza, 1932, 2001. Jaime Guthrie, I don't know, 1955 to 1999. Steve Box, 1931, 1938 to 1994. Oh, excuse me. Brock Hines, 1957, 2002. Chris Ashton, 1954, 1997. David Marsh, 1983, 2003. Wonder if these are significant to anything. Something like daylight deep underground, and during the night you are not fooling Kent Allen Ryan, Doctor. Let's test this illusion, shall we? Oh. Oh god! Well, it wasn't an illusion. That is not an illusion, that is real sunlight. Huh. Well, poor dude, he... Great! I don't know if there was like maybe like a actual legit way to get through that without burning, but fuck it. We built different. Oh! Are these skulls? Heads. Mannequin heads. Oh god, mannequins. Oh no, they're looking at me. I don't like this. They're gonna start attacking me. I feel like the mannequins are gonna start attacking me. I hate this shit. Oh. Okay. Remove this. Oh. Oh, Grout, you son of a bitch. Can I break these? No. Also, this fucking mannequins are dabbing. It's 2026. Me out. Let's see. Knights. Gone by nights here without the taste of the bastard blood. He's terrible gaze the sight, pale moon in the sky. I am lost, trapped here by the master. Once his most loyal servant, but now the victim of his growing mistrust, the fractured surface of his paranoia, hearing the screams beyond these walls. Something has happened. Something unnamable? I don't know. The beginnings of a harrowing madness that I surely will not. Something. He's dead. You'll never know what happened. God, we're in church. No. Praise be to the Lord. Hey, aren't you the fucking doctor from Santa Monica? What are you doing here? Famous doctor dies in accident. On February 28, 1925, the unrecognizable corpse of renowned shrink Dr. Alistair Grout was found in his burning car as it crashed into Hollywood Hills today. Wait, what? Grout is so... Either Grout... Interesting. I also realized we haven't heard one of his audio logs. And oh, speaking of the devil, where am I?
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
So definitely he was fine. So definitely, yeah, Grout was slowly losing himself to the Malkavian madness. Let me see what's down here first. I'm not sure if they ever tell you. I'm not sure if you ever find out who.
Hey, stop right there.
I'm not sure if they actually do tell you who the hell Grout was talking about. As far as I remember, as far as I know, I don't think they ever, like, explained who it was that Grout was, like, freaking the fuck out about. As far as I remember, I don't think he ever mentioned them by name.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
Okay, so definitely. Okay, so yeah, you were supposed to listen to this before the one upstairs, but oh well. But yeah, definitely Grout did slowly. We saw, as we can see, he slowly fell victim to the Malkavian madness. He started out normal, but yeah, like he eventually, yeah, succumbed. I'm gonna guess that's his wife. So his wife is also a vampire, then that means she's probably in torpor. Assuming this is her. Yep, Grout's dead. Grout is dead. Grout has met his final night, his final death, and he was staked. So somebody fucking murdered him. He's fucking dead. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Oh. Shit's going down.
Lay low, be cleansed by the flames!
I'm not Grout. Wait, Grout's dead. Who the hell are you?
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter.
Okay, so this guy didn't kill him.
Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
So this guy's a vampire hunter. Wait, let's discuss this.
Babble your native tongue in the pits of the abyss. I will not hear it anymore.
But
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the Archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
yeah, whatever. Okay, so we gotta get the hell out of here. Just cheese it, make a run for it. Oh god. Get out of my way, jackass. I need the time to be fighting me. Oh god. Oh, okay, not that way. What was that scream? Run away! Out the window! Superhero landing, hell yeah. Well, there goes Grout's mansion. So now we got three suspicious dealings. Like, one is why was Nines coming out of Grout's mansion? 2, who killed Grout? And 3, where did the vampire hunter guy come from? We can already assume that the vampire hunter didn't kill Grout because he was just as confused. Because he was confused about Grout already being dead. So, the only thing we can think of at this point is most likely, possibly, Nines may have killed Grout?
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
I don't smell it, and I need
Sure,
to see
I'll open
LaCroix.
up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
Thanks. It does sound delicious, minus the guacamole. I'm not a guacamole person. Well, I guess we'll have to see what LaCroix has to say about this. He's probably not going to take too kindly about the fact that, about Nines being there.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Yeah, he's fucking dead. Grout's dead.
Grout's dead? What?
Yeah, and this guy, Bach, set his house on fire, nearly killed me.
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out.
No. Seems like Grout was already dead when he
Bach
arrived.
is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
On the way in, I saw Nines Rodriguez leaving the mansion. Sorry, LaCroix. On the way in, I saw Nines Rodriguez leaving the mansion.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead?
Boy, I've only been a kindred for like
idea?
2 or 3 nights. I have no idea. I'm positive it was Nines. This may mean war with the Anarchs, is that right?
It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago.
Alright, I'll go at once.
The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
All these tasks left me a little short on cash.
Of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for their task.
Okay, so what do I do
Here
now?
are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in
So
an
$300, that's all you
examination
can
of
spare?
some sort.
My dude, you're
There's a small
probably
security
richer
staff on site,
than
but
anybody
I
else in
don't
LA.
want a massacre.
Can't afford,
Mortals
like,
are
maybe
just as
1,000?
easy to deceive as they are to kill.
Ready to go, but I had a few questions.
One or two, but that's all.
How does Bach know you?
My history with that family dates back to Bach's grandfather, who pursued me into Africa, where I killed him. Bach's father tracked me to London to meet his death. And now Bach and the Society of Leopold have followed me across America. They never learn.
Oh, they're persistent. What's the Society of
Witch hunters,
Leopold?
an anachronistic holdover from the Middle Ages. They are inquisitors whose fanaticism has convinced them that their triumph over the supernatural will save mankind and secure them a cushy spot in heaven.
What's a blood hunt?
A blood hunt is a death sentence. When one commits a high crime against our society, a blood hunt may be called. It is then the responsibility of the city's kindred to bring the offender final death.
Oh, alright. Ready to go.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
Alright. So that is our next story objective. We will be doing that next time we play. Before I end this part, I do want to check something. Because I keep forgetting, I do remember that there's another area here in downtown LA that I want to check. I think it was over here. Yeah, this door over here. How do I get in? Yeah, this door right here. 'Cause I totally forgot about it. I totally forgot about this door right here. So there's another thing that I wanted to do. Fuck.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
Slow down. What's coming? Who are you?
My crew. We were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted LA. Oh God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
What's behind you?
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. That's all bullshit. We were sitting up downstairs and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Wait here. I'll go see if I can find them.
Don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming. It was out of nowhere.
Right. You stay here and mumble incoherently. I'll be back. Fuck.
No, I'm perfectly sane. That's right, I'm fine.
Where do I go?
I don't know. This is crazy.
Like, come through
I'm
here?
crazy.
I'm lost. I thought I knew where to go, but I gotta be missing something. Can I jump over this? Did I break this? No.
No, I'm perfectly sane. That's right, I'm fine.
What the fuck? What do I do? Is this bugged? Oh, shit. I didn't even notice this. I was about to say, like, what the fuck's going on? Like, why can't I advance? Not that way. What is one of these morphine bottles that I keep finding? Oh, excuse me. Oh, shit. Sorry if I'm being quiet, I'm just like, shit. There's a little... Oh, hello there.
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No, I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
Also, that's it's what's her name? I think it was like Mary Elizabeth McGuinness. It was Mary something. Mary Elizabeth I don't remember. Anyways, that's the same voice actress who plays as Helba in the original Dot Hack games, and she's also most famous for she's also most famous as playing the Major Monaco in Ghost in the Shell. So what are you?
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
Who
My
are
birth
you?
name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Damn. Why are you living in a condemned building?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
He'll never come down here. He's scared out of his mind.
Tell him this was all a ruse, his friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
Are you gonna eat him?
Eventually.
Well, if it has to be this way, I'll take care of it. Damn, you hot. So how do we? So you're gonna have to backtrack all the way up there. Oh, thank God. Probably where there. Where'd he go? He was just here. He left. He's not here anymore. Oh, did he go outside? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Where do I find him? Is this a bug? I think this. Oh, business card. There we go. His business card for Haunted LA. The name on the card is Simon Milligan. The address is listed Skyline Apartment 1, downtown. Okay, so we gotta go to Skyline Apartments. So yeah, basically you can give her so well she'll explain it when we talk to her again. But yeah, I always forget that she exists. So a lot of the time when I played this game, I always like keep forgetting that she exists, and I end up like never doing her stuff. But so thank God that I remembered this time. But yeah, and like I said, like her voice actress, yeah, like I said, she's Helba in Dot Hack. She's Helba in Dot Hack. She's Major Motoco in Ghost in the Shell, and you know, a bunch of other like famous anime and video game roles and stuff like that. Yo, Simon. I think this was apartment 1, right? Simon, where are you at? There he is. What's this photo? A blurry photo of what looks to be a Nosferatu. Huh. Oh, can't have him looking at that.
You're from the hospital. But my crew, are they...
It was a joke. They're all waiting for you in the hospital basement. Funny guys.
Really? A joke? A joke, right? Oh, real funny. Oh, you got me good. I'm going to hurt some people very badly.
Yeah, you do that. Alright, let's go back to Fisher. I kind of feel bad for Simon, but, you know, we gotta uphold the Masquerade. So we'll finish off Fisher's side quest really fast, and then we will be ending it here, because we've already gone past the 1 hour mark. Thank God we don't need to go through all that again. Yep, please. Thank you.
The kind's fate was sealed the moment he entered. Do not waste time debating the morality. If a man walks into a tiger's domain, it may result in his being devoured. So it has.
I understand. So, about those artifacts we were talking about.
Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
Fair enough. Tell me about the items you think is in the museum.
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
And the other?
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
I have another question.
Yes.
You seem a bit preoccupied with death.
Death is the ultimate dilemma, and integral to the beliefs and behavior of every culture. Life is bore on the corpses of the dead. Without death, there would be no motivation to accomplish anything. The only emotion would be existing. Life would be pestilent and agonizing.
I had another question.
Yes.
A vampire that eats flesh. Still disgusting.
If it satisfies you, I make an effort to only prey on the weak and worthless, consuming their flesh not out of spite, but out of self-preservation. I wither and rot without it. It is my survival.
Another question. Brought you a little snack.
If it satisfies you, I make an effort to only prey on the weak and worthless, consuming their flesh not out of spite, but out of self...
Alright.
Yes. It is used to communicate... Yes. Yes.
Yes.
It is used...
If I find it, I'll bring it back.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so, yeah, so... Our side quest involves finding 2 artifacts from from different areas in the game. One of which, like she mentioned, is in the museum that we are going to be heading to in the next episode, and then one is going to be in the walls of the Giovanni, as she calls it, which that's not going to be for a while. But so yeah, since I got a bunch of experience, how much? 9. Let's get up some. Okay, that's 10. Damn. Never mind. What can we use? Let's get our hacking skill up. Should I? Yeah, let's get. Honestly, no. Let's get our firearms up more. No, hacking. Yeah, hacking's better. Can I afford anything else that could be for 3 points? So, damn, our humanity is pretty low. Alright, we're gonna save here. Alright, that is gonna be it for this episode of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Next time, we will be going to the Museum of Natural History and finding the Ankaran sarcophagus. I will see you all next time. This is TitansBane signing out. Take care and goodbye.